Hello, hello, welcome back. So I think I have everything ready. Chat fixed. We fixed the window. There we go. That should be better. And pull you guys up down here on the laptop. How was everybody's weekend? Ours was snowy. Aniket, hello. I don't have my glasses on, but I believe that says Aniket, hello. My friend, you are second on the list. What am I doing here? It would help if I just sat down and put my glasses on. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Current subscribers, members, you guys are the best. You're amazing. Make sure you have water. Oh my gosh. That's not water. This is coffee. Make sure you have some coffee, whatever it is you're drinking. Maybe you have water. I'm running behind. I spent a little too much time with the quail and the chicken. Them stinkers are so fun, so comical. Every time they see me, they just come running. Like, they get all excited. So, yeah. Spent a little more time with them than I expected. But I already have the list made up. You could see the snow out the window. It is chilly. Yes, absolutely. This is the one I'm using. But I do have the Egyptian tarot deck that I've been using and studying. Let me make sure everything is working properly. So, I was chatting with Sunil a little while ago. And Sunil is first on the list. So when Sunil shows up, they will be first. Aniket is second. Surendar, hello. How are you, my friend? And how was your weekend? I know, I'm being a little slow here today, but it is Monday. Aniket, Surendar. I know, Sunil's been overdue. You are correct. I know, he is. Yep, he is very concerned about his marriage and career. So, thank you for remembering Sunil, too. So what do you, Aniket, what oracle deck do you suggest we use today, my friend? Escarvana, hello, welcome. Saravanan? Saravanan? Is that how you pronounce it? Is that how you pronounce it? From India, welcome, and thank you for being here. All right, let's use the Earth Magic. This is one we're going to use, or the Love deck, Your choice, my friend. I have both of them, and we will use them for the day. Whichever ones you choose. Perfect. I agree. I think that's a perfect one for today. So I've also brought with me my calendar. If anybody is interested in a free in-depth card reading, these come out on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. my time, New York time. I've also just put my email in the chat, and I'm going to highlight it. So if anybody wants an in-depth card reading, that's a whole layout, not just the ones that happen to fall out today or daily. These are, a full one is 10 plus cards with a couple of decks. Lizzie, hello. Oh, that says Izzy. Izzy, hello. All right, let's get everybody on here. Does that say Lizzie? You guys, I have different glasses on. And it's Monday. Please be patient. It looks like it is our original Lizzie. So let's get Saravana. Saravan. All right, it's going so fast. I got to look at it again. Don't go anywhere. Saravanan. Saravanan. All right. Lizzie is 5th. Okay. I apologize. We have a Lizzie. Izzy. I apologize. I totally apologize for that one. So Izzy, it is. You are in 5th. You are the 5th one. Dark Horse. Hello. Welcome. I don't know. And you can't, I mean, their skin is the same way. Let's get this party started. Addie, hello, welcome. Aw, from the Marines. Thank you for being here. Let's get you on the list. You are number 6, Addie, and thank you for your service, all of you guys. All right, Aniket. Bulldogs says hello too. We will add you to the list, my friend. You'll be number 7. Since Sunil is not here yet, we will continue with the list until Sunil gets here. Mustafa, hello, welcome, number 8. Fifi, 9. All right. Oh no, Marley, hello. Did you save the pigeons? Did you save the pigeon's life on a cat? Did you do a good deed today? Marley, you will be number 10. Now, I will take this, good for you. I'm going to take this opportunity to mention, if anybody does not want to wait their turn, a super chat will get you next in line immediately. Sravan, is that how you pronounce it? Sravan? I caught it before it went away. Aw, how sweet. And you must have immediately, you've given it a name, not just little buddy. That's what my kids are always like. Aw, little buddy, I got you. You're a Navy SEAL? Oh my gosh, impressive. Again, thank you. And not only thank you for your service, but thank you for being here. And I'm going to, there we go. I'm going to work my way through this list as quickly as I can. Dark Horse. Let's get you on the list as well. Oh my gosh. Well, you can't shuffle the book, Grandma. What the hey? All right. Let's start. I do have Bulldog on the list. You're number 7. We can call him Fluffy for now. So Fluffy is a boy. That's right. Aw. All right, so we need an oracle for Aniket. When we purchased the 4 new quail on a cat that we just got, yep, I got a quick lesson in how to tell the difference between a male and a female quail. Yep, I will never forget that. So on a cat, the first card you have, let me put my calendar off to the side. Yep, enough said. The first card you have is a 6 of Swords. Swords is a suit that represents something happening fast, weeks. It represents new horizons in moving on. It may be an emotional time, but it also new horizons in moving on. But before you go, make sure you become a better you. So it may be an emotional time. Don't forget, swords is a fighting, arguing, discontent, whether it's with another person or inner. It's going to happen fast. You have the Page of Cups, which is an emotions suit. Cups. Cups is positive. Yes, represents the summertime. And Cups also represents something slow. Time, months. The Page of Cups comes with a message. A page usually comes with a message. And the message is for you to enjoy life. It usually represents somebody young. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And live life like there's no tomorrow. What it really means is live in the present, the here, the now. Not yesterday or in the future when this or that happens to make everything right. Live in the here and the now. And enjoy it. You also have the King of Cups, another emotions, positive, yes. It's a dignity card. I feel like you've received this before. It's a maintain your composure card, set a good example, and be the person you would want supporting you. There may be people watching you, role model type. So younger eyes watching you. So dignity, set a good example. Be the type of person you would want supporting you. Also, if you have a question and if it's about a man, it's a positive, this is a yes. So, can be a man that you know, this man agrees with you and is agreeable. I don't know if it can pertain to jobs, anything like that. Your oracle for the day, Aniket, is the Prosperity card. I like this one too. Well, no wonder it makes sense. I was like, it must have just popped up the other day. Money plant, because I remember showing it to you. It resembles the full moon in the fullness of power, blessings, and abundance. Dendritic, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, is an agate. An agate. A-G. Let's do this properly. It's an agate. It's the stone of plenitude. So I have all that I need, including having enough to share with others. I continually encourage the flow of abundance in the world and eliminate the blocks that hoarding causes. When things are challenging and in times of money or resources, we tend to hold on tightly to what we have. But prosperity, my friend, is meant to flow. Don't close yourself off from the abundance by giving into the scarcity mindset. Plant whatever seeds you are able and receive what is given. Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I love Pokemon. I have a Pokemon t-shirt somewhere. Of course, most of us probably do. Surrendar, it is your turn. Shalu. Hello, welcome. Whoops. You are number 11 on the list. Slay. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for being here, Pokemon. Maybe I'll just call you Pokemon. All right, Surrender, your turn. Well, they're all positives. They're all yes cards, and they represent the cups on a cat represents the summertime. So the summertime may be super, super positive for you. So positive things. All right, we are on number 3. Shalu, you are number 11. Oh, correct. Thank you, Anakat. All right. Now I don't know which one fell first. Pretty sure it's this one. Now, my friends, remember, this super chat Anakat is talking about, I'm not asking for your life savings or you know, everything in your pocket. I can't remember the minimal that you can send, but yeah, whatever the minimal amount is will get you next in line. That's it. Other than that, they're free. Other than that, they are free. Okay, I will wait for that photo, Anakat. Raina, hello, welcome. So this is for Surrender. GAINZ, hello, free, absolutely. So I have 2 spots available. Marsha, hello. Marsha, number 12. How are you, my dear? Rana boy, you are 13. And GAINZ. GAINZ, I have you on here on the list as well, number 15. And now I am going to continue. Surrender. The first card you have is the Queen of Wands. Wands is a suit that represents something happening fast, days. Not weeks, not months. Quickly, days. And the Queen says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. In fact, adopt witchy glamour and ooze charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. Surrender, I have a begilding spell, aka recipe. If you would like it, send me an email and I will send it to you. This, the Queen of Wands also represents love and money. Fast, days, positive, yes. You have a 3 of Cups, another yes, positive. The Cups suit represents our emotions, and it represents something happening slow, months. So again, positive, yes. The 3 represents maybe a social event, an engagement, a wedding. Either way, it's joy and a celebration. So go for it, because this card represents a successful conclusion. Lost Soul, hello, welcome. No lame cards. You have the 8 of Cups, another emotions suit. This card represents that you have been on a plateau, but the appearance of it represents that there is finally forward movement. It represents that you know change is needed for growth. So it's important to avoid a state of stagnation. The eclipse in the corner here represents transience and rarity. You can see the person is literally finally made the decision and is walking, doing something, forward movement. Now you also, Surrender, have my most favorite card in the deck. One Lost Soul. Welcome, my friends. Oh my gosh, got something driving me berserko. So this is my favorite card in the deck. The Ace of Pentacles represents the start of something new. So congratulations on that. This card is infinite opportunities, material opportunities, a place of wealth, and a place of perfect contentment. We all strive for this. Now, on the card, you can see that a helping hand is being offered. What it means is if anybody, anyone offers you any sort of help, say yes. Say yes. It also represents the winter time and something happening slow. Years. One of my most favorite cards in the deck. I say it again. Surrender, your oracle for the day is joy. Let's see what this says. Marsha, I've been waiting for a new video. Marsha. I mean, Adventures Unseen. Adventures Unseen. If I mention your name a few times, Adventures Unseen 24, YouTube will actually notify Adventures Unseen 24 that they've been mentioned in something. That might work. So, dandelion heals anger, clears physical and energetic toxins, and releases personal power. Garnet encourages a passion for life. This card says, my joyful heart is beautiful and valuable. I embrace the natural ebbs and flows of joy and do what I can to support my joy and my passions with confidence. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual toxins, they strangle the joy out of life. So clear the toxins to access your joy. That is a beautiful card. Aniket, well picked for the day, my friend. Well picked. Okay, I have to try to remember how to pronounce it. Sravan? Sravan. Is that right? One lost soul. I will add you to the list, my friend. Whoops. One lost soul. You are 15th, and we are on number 4. Sravan. Good, Marsha. Thank you, Marsha. I appreciate it. I love your videos. My husband does. And in fact, he's the one who notified me that you had the recent one up that I commented on. Boom chakalaka. How funny. Cracked me up. All right. Sravan. Let's see what the tarot has for you. Yin Min. Hello. Welcome. Lizzie, hi, welcome. So we have Izzy and Lizzie. Absolutely, Lizzie. I know, I felt bad. I have a cousin who some people call her Izzy, Lizzie, and she's like, she gets very frustrated and upset if you don't say it right. She is Liz. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3 for Sravan. We have, the first card you have is the 9 of Pentacles, or discs, depending on what deck you have. But it represents gains, monetary, material, harvest, in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can improve and enrich and make your life better is a pentacle or a disc, aka dubbed GAINZ. Grandma GAINZ. The 9 represents security. This is a 9, right? 9 is also on the 1 through 10 cycle in the minor arcana, a resting phase. 10 being the completion, 1 being the start. 9, resting. Security. Plenty in all things. You want for nothing. You're content in the gardens of your bounty, and you are secure in the safety of your haven. But you're kind of bored, my friend. Security comes with a price, and there is a lack of thrill or risk. Anybody new and you're wondering what I'm reading from? I have my own shiznit written down here. It's my cheat sheets. The 9 of Wands, my friends, also represents that there may quite possibly be a donation from a sponsor. You have the 7 of Pentacles, again, GAINZ. The 7 is a plateau and quite possibly a need to reorganize. This card represents a shift in perspective. It is a long-term success card. So working hard or studying hard, long-term success. This card represents waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. There is a pause to appreciate and to decide to continue as is or adjust strategy. Again, a resting or a plateau, quite possibly a call to reorganize. And you have the Tower card, a major arcana. This card represents, first of all, it's a neutral energy card. It's going to be an emotional time, and it's probably already happening. The card represents destruction. Everything crumbling down. What once was will not be or is no longer. It also represents the end of restriction. But the lightning bolt, my friend, because I said it's a neutral energy card, the lightning bolt can represent through no fault of your own. So whatever is happening might not be your fault, my friend. And another good part of it is that you can sweep up the rubble and throw it away. You know, just like I say, wipe the blackboard clean, and it frees you up to start over fresh and new. Your oracle for the day is the Understanding card. Cinquefoil, I believe that's how you pronounce it, promotes the ability to see another's point of view and unravels hindrances to understanding. Dioptase, I'm not sure how you pronounce this stone. My friends, please be patient with me. I am not a professional. I'm a reselling grandma, as a matter of fact. And if you're interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of all my videos. Cards just kind of happened. I've been reading cards for, oh my gosh, 34 years. Jimmy, hello. Everybody say hi to the Lunar Prince and make sure we are subscribing to everybody's channel. Melissa, hello. So, dioptase, or however you pronounce it, enhances heart-centered communication. I am secure enough in myself to see others' viewpoints. I seek to build compassion and understanding between myself and others. Izzy, not Lizzie, Izzy, you are next. I'm going to refrain from adding anybody else to the list so that I can hopefully get through it quicker and then add more. Izzy, my friend. That was fast. The The cards show that you, my friend, are apparently going through an ordeal as well. Quite possibly no fault of your own. Now remember, it represents sudden change, quite possibly already happening, and the end of restriction. Chelsea, hello. The Bella Thorpes, one of my favorite groups of people. Favorite couple, I mean. So, I hope you had a great weekend. This card also represents, did I say the end of restriction? So, what once, I just mentioned, what once was, it will no longer be. Everything's changed. It's going to be an emotional time, but you can wipe the slate clean and start over fresh. Like none of this ever happened. And we are reading for Izzy. Izzy is number 5. Izzy, you also have the Page of Pentacles, or discs, depending on what deck you are using. The page represents somebody young, represents something that's, it's years. It's generally a no card. So, end of restriction. It quite possibly could be what this represents, that you're coming out of this. This card represents someone who is young at heart, quite possibly you. It's that voice inside you urging you to follow your destiny. It says, examine what strengths you possess and speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. This card also represents the beginning of a practical or domestic endeavor. And you have a focus on material matters. I want to go back to this book over here because, Izzy, I want to ask if you are, but I want to, before I ask this question, do you have dark hair? I apologize, no. Are you a fair-haired or red-haired person? And because of this card, I want to, are you a younger female? And when I say younger, I'm going to say under the age of 25. Dark-haired. This may represent some, okay. So again, the page represents young at heart, that voice inside you urging you to follow your destiny. Pentacles are also an abundance card. Material, monetary, in your heart, in your soul, anywhere. You also have a major arcana, the Hierophant. This is a positive card. It's a yes card. It represents a Taurus, and it's a wisdom card. It says, I bit my tongue. Oh, I bit my tongue. Hold on, you guys. Wisdom card. Ah, la, la. It still works. We're good. Seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. It does hurt. I hate it. So you literally know this person. They've been there. They've done that. They've experienced it all. They don't lie. And so you don't have to fact check anything this person tells you. So go to them. Talk to them. They will lead you in the right direction, steer you in the right direction. But if they can't, they're at least a good ear to listen, and they will not gossip about the things you talked about. Now, because tarot have two sides. We never know. They always have two meanings. This card can also represent that there is an unwelcome authority from somebody else, this higher up person, and it would generally represent like a parent. That's a good, I will grab my water as soon as we finish Izzy's oracle card. And your oracle for the day is Grace. That was my daughter's middle name. It says Rue encourages self-acceptance, receptivity to grace, and bring the physical and spiritual into harmony. Kunzite encourages miracles and love. Or kunzite, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Grace, yes. I am a child of the divine. I honor and value myself. I know I am worthy of love and grace from the divine and from others, including myself. So I'm trying not to pay too much attention to the chat, only so I can try to be a little bit speedier. Addie, you are next, my dear. You like the cards, Lost Soul. That's cool because just the other day, Jimmy and I, aka the Lunar Prince, were talking about some of my decks, and I had mentioned that there are some of them that will be going up for sale on my site soon. One of them is going to be gifted. I don't know, maybe more than one. But yeah, some of my decks are going to be coming out soon to you guys. I thought I just saw the old crone. Hello, welcome. How the heck you been, Tam Tam? I'm not sure. I don't know, Anna Cat. I'm not sure. Chelsea, what's up? All right, Addie, are you welcome? Oh. All right, Addie, let's get this party started. Cool, Ashe. I am holding off on adding anybody to the list because I'm just trying to move a little bit faster through it. But if you stick around or do a super chat, if you stick around, I'm going to hopefully add more to the list. Or a super chat will get you next in line immediately, and you don't have to wait. And again, I'm not asking for anybody's savings account. The minimal, I don't know what it is. It might be $1, or I don't know, it might be 50 cents. Moi, hello, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Akshay. I'm good. How are you? There we go. We got one. All right. So the first card we have for Addie is the Seven of Cups. Remember, Cups is our emotion suit. It's positive. It's a yes. It represents the summertime. Now, this is just the cups, not the sevens. It represents something happening slow, months. Again, positive, a yes card. Now, sevens on the 1 through 10 of the minor is, Tammy, thank you. She's like, I'm next. You are next in line. Let me put you up there. So, sevens are called a reorganize. It's also a plateau. And this need to reorganize may be the reason why you're on this plateau. Again, Addie, I hope you are listening, my dear. This is an imagination and inspiration card, but this imagination and inspiration needs to be kept in check. So remember, there's fanciful and then there's downright deluded. Use your imagination in practical ways or it will use you. So, is fate revealing the truth? And remember, pie in the sky ideas, it's fine. Just don't expect anybody else to feast on them, my dear. That would be so cool. I would be happy with even $1 from all of India. I'm not asking. No applause. Just send money. Just no. I messed it up. No applause. Just throw money. It didn't. It was so not. So didn't even work right because I messed it up the first time. Addie, you also have a 3 of Pentacles or discs. Pentacles represents gains, monetary, material, harvest in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can improve and make your life better is a pentacle. A 3 represents apprenticeship. 8 is a journeyman, and the 10 is the master. So this card represents the start of something. So if you're putting applications in for like a job, a place to move, schooling, the appearance of this card represents there's a good indication that you will be chosen. Apprenticeship and cooperation. 3 is closer to a 1 than a 10, representing it's an activating card, so you must be active. So you can't just sit there and wait for anything to happen. You must be active. It's the start of something. Lost soul, thank you. You will be after the old crone. Thank you. You also have the 4 of Wands, Addie. Wands represents something happening fast, days. Positive, yes. This card represents a welcome and celebrate. So maybe a visit. It could be maybe you're going to go visit someone home or a family, or maybe somebody from home or family is going to visit you. Again, this is going to be a joyous welcome celebration, whatever it is. The people on the front are jumping up and down, waving their arms in the air. This is excitement on the card. Happiness. In the background, there's people already sitting around a table, partying, having a good time. They can't wait for you to get there. They have their hands raised with drink and cheer. So again, 4s are applying cards. So make sure, whatever this is, that you apply yourself and enjoy it. It is a celebration. You have the King of Cups, an emotions card. Positive, yes, represents something happening slow. And it's the summertime card. This is a dignity card and to maintain your composure. Set a good example. Be the person you would want supporting you. So people may be watching you. And I don't mean like, what's Addie doing next? No. They may be looking up to you, big sister, big brother, big sister type thing. A role model. So, dignity, maintain your composure. If they are younger people looking at you, watching you, role model, when they're young is when we instill things we don't even, especially if we don't even know where their role model, the things we do become ingrained, again, instilled in them. So make sure whatever it is, it's positive, that you are showing whoever it is. Be a good person. Be a good role model. I say it all the time, walk the path of truth. When you walk the path of truth, you don't have to remember anything you did or you said. But if you have a question, and if your question happens to be about a man, the card says that the man agrees with you and is agreeable. Your oracle for the day is responsibility. And if I keep talking like this, we'll never get next to the next one. Chinju, hello. Welcome, my friend. Comfrey promotes regeneration, structure, and karma cleaning, and accepting responsibility. Citrine, like the sun that it resembles, energizes, cleanses, and regenerates. I take responsibility for my actions and my life. I learn from my mistakes. I release behaviors and ideas that hinder me. I continually improve myself. So congratulations on those cards. Tammy, you are next. The Old Crone. And also, Tammy, I received your email earlier about Brad. So I will call you. I will call you later. My condolences to Sue. Oh my gosh, my heart breaks for them. We usually call her Tammy with an AY, you know, May. Tammy. Congratulations, Chinchu. Congratulations. All right, so this is for Tammy. We need one. Ooh, nice card, my dear. Also represents a 1 year period. This is, so again, these are for Tammy. That's not your first card. That was the last one that popped up. You're welcome. Do you know what you're having? Boy, girl, twins? There is a list. No, you're correct, Fifi. Tammy is on a list. She is the Old Crone. And she sent a super chat for being next. So if I confused anybody, I am sorry. Arts, hello. 20. Tammy, the first card you have is the, ooh, look at this, my dear. First card you have is a major arcana, positive. Yes, this is one of the most powerful cards to receive in the deck. One everybody wants anywhere. This card represents an emotional and physical balance. It's also change and to go for it when the time is right. But you have to remember that this stage needs to be handled carefully because it can easily spoil. We know a perfect balance can easily spoil. Anything can tip it one way or the other. But again, this is a positive. It's a yes. It represents a Sagittarius. And you have the Six of Wands representing something happening fast, days. It's a yes, it's positive. The 6 represents that things are good at the moment. You have achieved success, but it says beware. Be wary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. What it means is to be grateful for the things you have and have encountered. Be grateful and thankful for the things you have. And the universe responds by sending you more. 6s are also represent a flippant energy. So something has just happened to take things to another level. Not the next level, another level. I guess the next level. Again, you have the major arcana, the sun. This is your second major arcana. This card is the other card everybody wants in a deck. It's a positive. It's a yes. It represents the daytime or the summer because it is the sun. it also represents a 1 year period in overcoming obstacles. And after overcoming these obstacles, you find yourself in a place of positivity, clarity, illumination. And it says that you need to put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. And remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. You're not meant to live life on the sidelines. Jump in with both feet. I say it all the time to everybody. Jump in with both feet. If you don't like where you land, jump again and try somewhere else. That's what life's about. Having fun. Your oracle for the day is the clear aura. Pennyroyal cleanses the aura, raises vibration, and it protects against spiritual pests. Bloodstone is a powerful cleanser. It says, I care for my spirit as I care for my body. I cleanse it daily from unwanted influences. I wash myself in spiritual love and light and understanding. Oh, shiznit. How's that? How's that, Chelsea? All right. Lost soul. Oh, you have been sick? Time to clear the air. That looks much better. Thank you, Chelsea. Otherwise, I would have just... You stick out now. I can totally... it's easier for me to read when there's a blue in front of it. Ah, I totally forgot how to shuffle. Better days ahead. Yes, I agree. Much better days ahead. All right, so this is for Lost Soul. Okay, let's see what happens. Actually, no, not at all. No tower. I will, Tammy. I will, totally. Thank you for being here. Denise, hello. I'm not adding anybody to the list right now, but a super chat will get you next no matter what. Or you can wait till I get toward the end of the list. I'm going to try to add more people. It is huge. I think I have over 17 people. All right, Lost Soul. The first card you have is the Hermit card, a major arcana. Some people call it a neutral because they say it's an emotional, it could be an emotional time. But I have it dubbed as a positive card. It's a focus card. Positive, it represents a Virgo. This card is a card of coaching or mentoring, which allows people to follow and possibly follow in your footsteps. So take the time to be alone and look within. Find your purpose. Again, this is a card that allows others to possibly follow in your footsteps. It's a focus. You have the King of Wands. It's a positive. It's a yes. Wands represents something happening fast. Denise, you are absolutely next. Thank you, my dear. It's a positive. It's a yes card. And it represents that you need to take action. Express your reason to be. I mentioned it represents something happening fast. Take action. Express your reason to be. The card says you inspire enthusiasm where there is lethargy. You put vigor into any occasion you grace with your presence. And you're a master at putting a new spin on any situation. This is the type of person I want in my life. These are the type of people I want surrounding me. Friends, family, the King of Wands, this type of person. Energetic, bubbly. You also have the Three of Pentacles or discs. Now remember, it represents money, monetary, material, harvest in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can enrich and make your life better is a pentacle. David, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. This card represents apprenticeship and cooperation. So if you're putting resumes in anywhere for application, work, maybe moving somewhere or school, the appearance of the Three of Pentacles represents that you most likely will be chosen. Again, it's the start of something, an apprentice, and cooperation. 3 is our apprentice, 8 is our journeyman, and 10 is the master. This is the start. Your oracle for the day is the big picture. I'm not sure if we've received this one very often. The big picture says that belladonna is said to open the chakras and expand consciousness. Malachite activates psychic vision and can be used for scrying and helps to focus on what is important. So when situations feel chaotic and confused or unsolvable, it's when you like just throw in the towel. What is missing here is the key to understanding it all. There's more going on than meets the physical eye. So clear and open your chakras and allow your consciousness to expand. See the big picture. The key will be revealed. Step back from chaos into calm. I apologize. I step back from chaos into calm. I allow myself to see the bigger picture. I trust the key I seek will be revealed. So this, take the time to be alone to see what it is you really want, is probably something you need to do fast. Don't forget, it's an apprentice card, and it is all about cooperation. All right, Denise, my dear, you are next. Is it Deepali? Deepali? Hello, welcome. Oh, well said. Let's replace the message at the top. Thank you, Jimmy. Well, you know what, Lost Soul, let me help you out, because I happen to have some crow cards, and I'm so glad you said that, because these are my favorite oracle. So before we move on to Denise, my friends, remember Lost Soul also sent a super chat, so a little extra time here. Let's see what the crow oracle has for you, Lost Soul. I don't use the crow very often because they are blunt and to the point, and people get butt hurt very fast, and they prefer not to use them. You're like, crap, that fell fast. It's all good. It's all good. You have the Sacred Space card, which is a great card. It just says that you need to carve out somewhere to have as your own sacred space. It may also point to an inner place, a belief you hold dear. Now, this sacred space is a place that brings comfort and nurtures your development. It's your sanctuary. This card is a call to rejuvenate your spirit and it's time to connect with the healing energy of your sacred space. Make time to connect with this space, as it will help you center your energy and recharge your spirit. So thank you for mentioning the crows, ravens, bird. Denise, it is now your turn. I've never heard that either, Jimmy. Never knew that about it. All right, so holding the cards here, taking only the ones that flip, not the ones I throw. So, Lost Soul, and anybody else who's new, I'm here Monday through Friday, generally every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. New York time. I'd tell you what we are: Mountain Time, Standard Time, Eastern Time, New York time. But when I do, and somebody punches that in to try to find me, because we're on the daylight savings time, and then we're not, and then we are, and then we're not, it's never right. So I just say 10 a.m. New York time, and it just makes it so much easier for everybody to find me. Lisa, hello. Congratulations on your membership. All right, so Denise, the first card we have is the Four of Swords. Remember, swords is a suit that represents arguing, fighting, discontent. It can be with another person, or it can be inner conflict. The 4 on the 1 through 10 is an applying card. This card, after conflict or stress, represents a new life. So this is a rest and examination card, because a new life awaits. Swords also represent something happening fast, weeks. You also have the 8 of Swords. This is, you are restricting yourself. Stop avoiding, stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. You can cope. And because of these obstacles you're creating, you are probably encountering feelings of embarrassment, frustration from what you feel is failure or disappointment. And also, my friend, because of these obstacles that you're creating, this card may represent bad news on the horizon. Swords represent something happening fast, weeks. My friend, you can cope. You can do it. You have the 3 of Cups. This is an emotion suit, represents the summertime and something happening slow, months. It's also a positive and a yes. It represents a social event, a wedding, or an engagement. Excuse me. It is a celebration, and it is joy, and it says to go for it. This card represents a successful conclusion. Your oracle for the day is the self-acceptance. Witch hazel harmonizes opposites and encourages the acceptance of individuality. Goldstone helps with attaining goals and recognizing one's values. I accept myself as I am. I recognize my contrary nature and revel in the creative chaos that is my soul. I am enough. Hopefully that helps. Naku. Welcome back, Naku. Bulldog is next. All right, so Bulldog is number 7, and then Mustafa 8. We will continue with the list unless there is a super chat. Jimmy, I love your picture. I don't know. It's so cool. It is. I think it's in my Egyptian Tarot deck as well. Naku. I will have to look. Let me look real quick. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already 11:08. All right, here we go. Bulldog. The first card you have is the King of Swords. This card represents, says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So make sure you're alert. What's that they say? Be aware. Don't get caught off guard. So don't let somebody else reap what you have sown because you weren't paying attention. It represents something happening fast, weeks. It's a no card. You have the 8 of Pentacles representing the journeyman, working or studying hard toward a goal. This card says keep going with this path of training, whether work or studies. It's been a long, hard road with a lot of time and money. The skills you have acquired will serve you well, and you have good grounding, and you will be rewarded well for your talents. Again, this card is working toward a goal card. You have a major arcana, the Lovers. Positive, yes, represents a Gemini, and it says be open and transparent. Nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability, weakness, nervousness. This card represents success and unexpected blessings from above. So again, be open and transparent. Bulldog, your oracle for the day is relief. This card says lemon balm. Lemon balm makes things easier to bear, eases an overwhelming sense of responsibilities, and lightens too serious of a mood. Rondonite aids in restoration and recovery. It says, I have carried the burden for long enough. It is time to let it go. I release the burden to the divine and accept the relief that comes as I let go and let myself rest. Mustafa, you are next. Yes. Yeah, give people time. Sometimes they get confused. They don't know what's going on. They're not trying to be a troll or anything. They just are confused. All right, so Mustafa is next. Oops, make sure you have all the cards. Breathe, Anna Cat, breathe. What did I miss? What did Wayne do? Oh my gosh, what did Wayne do? No way, you're going on a cruise? Somebody's going on a cruise. All right, we have 2 Waynes, so I have to know who. All right, this is for Mustafa. Whoa, to the Bahamas? Marsha? You and Wayne are going to the Bahamas? Can me and Larry go? I know Larry will be like, pick me. I'm just picking. That's awesome. Nice. Congratulations. That is so, it would be so great. We just all take over the ship with live streams. And live from the top of the zip line is Marsha. No, this is for Mustafa. Number 8. Who's being rude? Uh-oh. Amanda. I didn't even see Amanda in there. Oh my gosh. Hello, Amanda. Let's do this membership gifting thing. I can't yet, but I have it turned on now. Amanda, thank you. Who is? Fifi. Who is? Mustafa, the first card you have is the 5 of Swords on a cat. Okay, yeah, I think there was just a little misunderstanding. I don't think he meant anything by it. All right, so Mustafa, the first card you have is a 5 of Swords. 5 is a halfway point, and Swords represents fighting, arguing, discontent, whether with another person or inner conflict. 5s are called to put boundaries in place. And this is where I like to take the opportunity to mention boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. So this card represents the need to stop being defensive. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. So be careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. Yeah, truthfully, it's easier just to let them chat and let them get it out of their system. You have the 3 of Pentacles, Mustafa, which represents gains everywhere, positive gains, monetary, material, harvest, heart, soul. This card is an apprenticeship and cooperation. It represents that if you've been putting applications in anywhere, job, moving, school, whatever it is, this is a good indication that you will be chosen. So apprenticeship and cooperation. It represents the beginning of something. It's also an activating card, so you will have to be active. You have a 2 of Pentacles. This card represents balance and dedication. It is also a call to organize. This is flexibility, adaptability. For everything you do, Mustafa, ensure somebody else does something as well. So keep a balance. You also have the 5 of Pentacles. This one represents a halfway point. And again, this is a call to put boundaries in place. 2 of them. This card represents monetary, material, even relationship troubles. If you look on the card, they literally look like they're having monetary, material, and relationship problems. They don't look like they're happy with each other. Pentacles, I said, represents abundance everywhere. They're walking past a window of abundance. If they looked inside the window, they would see others have what they don't. And it all beckons. My friend, sometimes we must experience this to strive for a better life and to set off on the hard road of ambition. Again, fives are a call for boundaries. You have the heart healing for your oracle. Now, my friends, if I don't get to you today, don't forget, I will be back tomorrow with a brand new, fresh list. Bleeding heart heals broken hearts and wounds caused through relationship troubles or issues. Emeralds are tiny, brilliant crystals of emotional healing. My heart hurts. I feel the pain and name the source of it. I allow myself to experience it even though it is hard. I honor the experience of my heart. I release the pain. Fifi is next. Rishu, hello, welcome. Aniket, well, you have such a good memory, my friend. I hope the bay leaf is going well for him too. Oh, I love my Pixel phone. Love, love, love my Pixel phone. Oh, you need to ship out if you can. All right, we need an oracle for Fifi. There it is. All right, the first card we have for Fifi is the sun card. That's not a sun, that's a star. Major Arcana. The star. Major Arcana. This card represents, hold on, I apologize. It's an Aquarius, it's a positive, it's a yes. This card represents a renewed feeling for hope, light, visions. You feel inspired. Maybe you have a strong connection to the healing. Like, if that's the case, follow that path. You have an optimistic outlook for the future. More importantly, this card represents prosperity will come from what you do best. I have the dates January 21st through February 23rd, Fifi, if that helps at all. The Emperor. And I'm just going to ask that any of my moderators, please, I know you guys have extra rights, but please remember, be respectable of everybody. Everybody. Don't forget, my grandkids, kids, and husband, family members all watch this. So we have the Emperor card. This is a positive card. The Emperor represents a fatherly figure, and the fatherly figure says, maintain your boundaries, but exercise your authority. This is an Aries card. I thought maybe I had some more written down. So Exercise your authority, but maintain your boundaries. Don't forget, boundaries are doors to keep you safe, not walls to keep people out. You also have the Major Arcana, the Devil card. This card says stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Just do it. Um, Now, because tarot has two meanings, the Devil card also says that if you keep wanting, you will always be in need. But you can see that the chains are around the person's neck. You could easily break free from whatever you are avoiding. They're not around your hands or the wrists. Wrists or ankles. I apologize. Your oracle for the day is the Relief card. This has come up a couple times today. This card says lemon balm makes things easier to bear, and it eases an overwhelming sense of responsibility, and it lightens a too serious of a mood. Rondonite aids in restoration and recovery. The card says, I have carried the burden for long enough. It's time to let it go. Release the burden to the divine and accept the relief that comes as I let go and let myself rest. It looks like it says Marley. Perfect. I did do it right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so patient. Sometimes I look at my writing and I'm like, what in the world did I just do? You are welcome, Fifi. Thank you for being so patient with me and waiting. All right, Marley, here we go. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing, Fifi. Welcome to the family. And I'm going to say it again. I say it all the time. Somebody said another table, another dish at the table. We are going to... Oh, I'm glad they resonate with you. I am so glad they resonate with you. All right, Marsha, we are on number 10. You are number 12. So, if you'll remind me when we get there. So, Marsha has given her spot to Yash, which is number 12. So, stick around, my friend. It won't be long. Marley, the first card you have is a Major Arcana, the Hermit card. This is a positive. It's a yes card. It represents a Virgo. And it says, take the time to be alone and look within. Find your purpose in life, what it is you want. All too often in life, we find we are living it for other people, for their hopes, dreams, desires. So take the time to find out what it is you really want. Again, it's a positive card. It is also a focus card. The Hermit is a card of coaching and mentoring, and it allows others to possibly follow in your footsteps. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Whoopsies. Which, I didn't mean to throw it. Sevens are a need to reorganize. It's a type of a plateau. The Seven of Pentacles represents a shift in perspective in waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. There's a pause to appreciate and to decide to continue as is or adjust strategy. So maybe things aren't working as well as they were. Reorganize. You also have a Nine of Wands. Nines represent a resting phase. Wands representing something happening fast. Days. This card says, more importantly, you are protected better than you think. Um, Surround yourself with reliable support and draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. Nine's a resting phase. You can see the Nine of Wands literally has a bandage around the forehead, is leaning on a stave while the rest of them are forming a protective barrier. So whatever this resting phase is, you want to surround yourself with these type of people, the ones who have your back when you're not around. Again, this card represents that you are protected better than you think. 10 is the completion of the cycle. 9 is almost there. Your oracle for the day is the Freedom card, which is a very pretty card, if I may say so myself. And it says Blackberry supports shadow work and helps face primal fears. It protects and heals. Obsidian exposes flaws, weaknesses, and blockages and provides support when facing them. The card says, I'm ready to face my worst fear or shameful emotion. I know I am not alone and that the dark goddess will guide me toward true freedom. Shalu, you are next. No, Marcia is number 12. We are number 11. So, Yash, just a couple more moments. Amanda, have a beautiful week in case I don't catch you at all. The chat moves so fast that I miss people. The Devil of Hell, 666. Welcome. Oh my gosh. So we ride our motorcycle on Route 666 all the time. What a beautiful route. Just saying. So this is for Shalu. Wait a minute. Yeah, Shalu. Marcia is a sweetie. All right, and taking the cards that flipped. Absolutely, 666. If you're sincere with heart. Everybody deserves another chance if they are sincere with heart. All right, Shalu, let's get an oracle for you and get these cards read. Did one flip? You're welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, so the first card Shalu has is the Empress. Major Arcana, positive. I apologize. This is a neutral energy card. This card is an understanding card. It also represents home. More importantly, the card represents home. Understanding. When components align, more creates more. The Empress is also a creativity. I think I have coffee beans in my cup. The Empress is creativity, And abundant. It indicates abundance. So you guys, if I have coffee beans on my face, just let me know. A neutral energy. When components align, more creates more. So I can't stress home enough. Home. When somebody comes home happy, you're greeted with more happiness. Anger, anger. When components align, more creates more. You have the Queen of Wands representing something happening fast, days, positive, yes, and says do not withdraw from intimidating situations. The Queen of Wands represents love and money. She says adopt witchy glamour, ooze charm and magic from every pore, be gilding everyone you meet. So Shalu, if you would like to be gilding spell, aka recipe, send me an email and I'll be happy to share it with you, or anybody else who wants it for that matter. So believe in your power and focus on arriving at your destination yourself. Yourself. You have the Sun card, a major arcana, one of the most positive cards in the deck. It represents a 1-year period and overcoming obstacles. Probably during this 1-year period, you now find yourself in a place of clarity, positivity, illumination. Because it's the sun, it can also represent the daytime or the summertime, but this is a joy card. And it says to put yourself first. Think of yourself, treat yourself, and remember that life is to be lived to the fullest. Jump in. Jump in with both feet. You are not meant to live your life on the sidelines or live your life for somebody else. You have a major arcana, the Temperance, one of the other most powerful and positive cards to receive that we all want. Temperance represents an emotional and physical balance. It's change and to go for it when the time is right and only when the time is right. You'll know when the time is right. You might have something you're looking forward to doing, and sure, you could start this endeavor now, but you know it would be much more fruitful if you wait. So only when the time is right. But also, this stage needs to be handled carefully because it could easily spoil. Remember, it's a balance. It could tip either way. Your oracle for the day is the Strength card. Juniper. I love juniper. I have a juniper planted. It grows super slow. Juniper eliminates self-destructive tendencies. It encourages prosperity and provides protection. Tiger's Eye promotes grounding, strength, and protection. The card says, I am strong and in control of my actions. I choose to act in ways that strengthen my body, mind, and spirit. I build my own strength and offer it in services to others. All right. So it is now Marsha's turn, which makes it Yash. Whoops. Or a super chat will get you next in line. It'll bypass everybody and get you next in line no matter what. All right, Yash, here we go. I'm doing good, Amanda. How are you? Thank you for asking. Hopefully everybody's healing in your family. Amanda? Good, good. Jody, hello. Oh, girlfriend, we have Bibles too. grab these cards. All right, Yash. The first card you have hopefully court went well for your niece today then. Yeah, absolutely. Good vibes. All right, Yash. The first card you have is the Six of Pentacles or discs, however you see it. Now remember, pentacles or discs represents abundance, monetary, material, harvest in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can enrich and make your life better is a pentacle or a disc. I've dubbed it GAINZ. The Six of Pentacles represents charity and recognition. So you may be recognized for something good you've done. You may receive a monetary reward in somewhere. The appearance of this card represents that there will be a monetary reward. Make sure you pay off all and any debt. And then think of charity. Give to charity. And then after you've given to charity, think about giving your time as well. Sixes represent on the 1 through 10 minor scale a flip in energy and that things are being taken to the next level. Something has just recently happened to you to take things to the next level. You also have my favorite card of the Tarot deck, the Ace of Pentacles, representing the start of something new. So congratulations on that. This card represents infinite opportunities, material opportunities, a place of wealth, and a place of perfect contentment. This card is what we all strive for. Also on the card, you can see a helping hand is offered. If anybody offers to help you, say yes. Do not turn those people down. You have a Four of Pentacles. This card represents selfishness, but for a reason. So you have a desire to control all resources. This card indicates greed, stubbornness, and possessiveness. Now remember, I said for a reason. And the reason is for your material security and your financial stability. That is one of the two of the best reasons to be selfish. Fours on the 1 through 10 scale are applying cards. You must apply yourself. Now, my friend, if this has happened to you, my heart goes out to you and I feel for you because this shouldn't have happened. This is a card of betrayal. Something happened that you least expected. You may feel that you've been literally stabbed in the back and that you are face down in the dirt. Tens represent the completion of a cycle, which is why you have the Ace freeing you up to start a new one. This card, again, represents the cycle is complete and everything is now known. It's out in the open. And like I said, you know the ground when you're face down in it. And it frees you up to start over. Nothing's hidden. There's no more lies, whatever it is. It is all out in the open. You can move on or start over. Your oracle for the day is joy. Is that what that says? No, I apologize. That's not how you spell joy. That's rest. Chamomile allows relaxation and it replenishes the mind, spirit, and body and promotes sleep. Jade brings good fortune. The card says, I value the gift of sleep, which provides rest for the body and mind and opportunities for the spirit. I make sufficient time for sleep. So, I'm going to take the opportunity to mention if anybody wants a free in-depth card reading, that's 10 plus cards, not just a couple that fall out. Send me an email. I will be happy to add you on the list. I only do these free ones on Wednesdays. They come out at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. So, yeah, if you want on the list, let me know. I'm booked out to March. Yes. So, I'm so glad the cards resonate. Rana boy, you are next. Make sure you take care of you. You're welcome. And again, Yash, let me put my email in the chat and highlight it. If you would like an in-depth reading, just send me an email. You got... There it is. Yeah, send me an email. I would be happy. And that goes for anybody who's listening in the chat. Mala, hello, welcome. How are you? You were faster. All right, Rana. Oh my gosh, you're Wales. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in from Wales. New York. Lots of snow. Good, thank you. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Also, I'm going to take the opportunity to mention I offer 4 membership levels. Each level is a different price and offers the member something different. One of my levels offers a free reading a month. So yeah, hopefully you guys check those out as well. They offer early access to videos. All right. There it is. The first card we have for Rana. Oh, my battery. Oh, no. We can't have this happen. I'm coming. I have to get a charger. We'll be going in black and white mode pretty soon, but I'll hurry up. There. We should be good for the rest of our stream. All right, so the first card you have is a Major Arcana, the Magician. A positive, a yes card, and it represents something happening fast. So it encourages you to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And remember, it's all in the know-how. So something is going to happen quickly to your advantage. And you already know how to do it. So Major Arcana, the Death card. Don't freak out. It doesn't mean you're going to wake up not breathing tomorrow. This card just represents an inevitable change. It's a neutral energy card, so this change may be an emotional time, but it's going to be very transformative. You're going to love who you become. You have the Five of Swords, which represents a need to put boundaries in place. That's what fives are. This card says stop being defensive. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as you put too much emphasis on being defensive. And be careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. Boundaries. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. You have the Page of Pentacles, which is young at heart, and it is that voice urging you to follow your destiny. So examine what strengths you possess, and more important, speculate to accumulate. So figure out how to turn every possibility into gold and save. The Page of Pentacles also represents the beginning of a practical or domestic endeavor and a focus on material matters. You have the Eight of Wands representing something happening fast, days. This card represents exciting news and moving projects forward. The staves flying through the air represents fast. So, speed toward end promises assured felicity. And felicity is happiness or well-being. Your oracle for the day is divine protection. Which means if you can find this flower or the stone, oh my gosh, almost Good thing I had glasses on because I almost poked myself in the eye. Angelica enhances divine protection, spiritual guidance, love, and healing. And Lucite, sometimes called fairy stones, can form a circle of protection. So the card says, I fear no evil. I am protected. I lean on the divine to surround and to guide me as I move through this dark and confusing time. GAINZ, you are next. You guys, I have no clue who's here. Lizzie, you will be after GAINZ if you are still here, Lizzie. The ching sound is my reselling business. You will hear the cha-ching, if I'm lucky, multiple times. That was the message ding, if you guys heard that. All right, so this is for GAINZ. That was just a ding. A sale is cha-ching. I just read the cards, my friend. I just read the cards. All right, GAINZ. The first card you have is an Ace of Wands. Remember, Ace represents the start of something new, the seed of an idea, the beginning of something. So congratulations on being able to start something, or congratulations on completing something, however you want to look at it. Wands is a suit that represents something happening fast, days. It's a positive, it's a yes. In the Ace of Wands, GAINZ says, it's the urge to get out and do something new. It is, again, the start of something new. More important, it says, never stop striving for what you want. And again, all too often in life, we do things for other people, not for ourselves. Oh my gosh, you are so sweet. For adventures. You got it. So Ace Wands. Now this new, get out and do something new. It could be, maybe it's just a new style, new haircut, new clothes, but it could be a new neighborhood, a new career. The thing, you know things can't stay the way they are. You're full of pioneer spirit and it drives you forward. It's super important that you make the first move and that you believe in your vision. My friend, it will be the making of you. You have the Moon card, a major arcana. This is a neutral energy card. It represents a Pisces. So I have dates of February 24th through March 20th. Super important. This card is a call for you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month. So you, like the moon, can become unstuck. The moon has multiple phases. Each phase is going to represent something you're going to have to go through. An emotional time. It's a neutral energy card. So it's emotional time. But after this, the card represents new, full. New and full. You have a major arcana, the Hierophant. Positive, yes. She just jumped off my page. Represents a Taurus. And it says to seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. So again, you literally know this person. Go to them, talk to them. They'll steer you in the right direction. Or if they don't have any advice for you, they will not gossip about the things you've talked about. Now, because tarot has two meanings, This card can also represent an unwelcome authority from a higher person, like a parent, somebody, a hierarchy, somebody older than you, like a parent. Your oracle for the day is the practical popped up a lot today. It says, wait a second. This card says vinca. I think that's how you pronounce it. It grows close to the ground. It's a humble and grounded plant, and it promotes the practical use of spiritual abilities and help opens the third eye. Lapis lazuli, hopefully that's how you pronounce it, supports intuition and spiritual insight. So the card says, I use my knowledge and understanding to solve practical problems. Through my wisdom, I help increase beauty in the world and help support the beneficial flow of energy. All right, Marcia's turn. Lizzie's like, dang it. All right, we may end with Lizzie. So I only have a few minutes left. I mean, I apologize, with Marcia, because I only have a few minutes left. All right, Marcia. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Marcia has 4 cards. The first one you have is the Knight of Swords. So remember, Knight, I apologize, not Knight. Swords represents conflict, fighting, arguing, whether it's with another person or inner. The Knight says to be alert, ready to defend yourself, speak your mind. What that means is, don't allow somebody to try to assert a hierarchy over you. So if somebody asks you something and they know they're not going to like what you say, they're going to try to interrupt. So don't allow that to happen. Stand up. Speak your mind. Swords represent something happening fast, weeks. You have the King of Wands, which represents something that's going to happen even faster, days. So you're going to have to take action and express your reason to be. And remember, Marcia, you inspire enthusiasm where there is lethargy. So you can get that lazy person up and moving, even when they don't want to. You can put vigor into any occasion you grace with your presence. So if the day is boring, you can spice it up. You can put a new spin on any situation. You're going to need, again, fast days. You have you have a lot of masculine cards surrounding you. You have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes with a quest, and the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. And you might have that person who says you're a little self-absorbed. Remember, Marcia, it is your quest for you to do. And you have the Queen of Swords. This queen is a woman. This woman is wise, direct, ambitious, and this woman speaks sharply. And this woman says, say what you think. Be your own person. Keep your strong convictions no matter what opposition you come up against. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Marcia, be confident and be straightforward, and you will receive the acknowledgement you deserve. Fast weeks. Marcia, your oracle for the day is prosperity. Money plant resembles the full moon, the fullness of power, blessings, and abundance. Dendritic agate, I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. It is in the chat. is known as the stone of plenitude. The card says, I have all I need, including having enough to share with others. I continually encourage the flow of abundance in the world and eliminate the blocks that hoarding causes. When things are challenging in terms of resources or money, we have the inclination to hold tight, squeeze, grasp hold of what we have. But prosperity is meant to flow. Marsha, don't close yourself off from abundance of the universe by giving into the scarcity mindset. Plant whatever seeds you are able and receive what is given. And on that note, Marsha, I hope your guys' Poshmark channel is doing amazing. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to keep track, but I hope it's doing good and that you are reaping the rewards of hard work. So my friends, I'm going to end today's live stream. If I didn't get to you today, hopefully I see you tomorrow and get you on the list as quick as we can. If you don't want to be on the list, send me an email. I will be happy to do an in-depth reading. These are free. I'll put you on the list. So, Amanda, bye, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. So again, if you like this type of content, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell. Check out my membership levels. I offer 4. Each one is a different price, but offers you something different. Subscribing is free. Again, thank you for being here. I hope you have the best day ever. If your day's ending, I hope it was the best day ever. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.